Today we got the crew together. We're going to do a little expedition out to the forest out around DeLand, Florida, in search of wild oranges. Yes, wild oranges. Why in the world would you look for a wild orange when you can just go to the store and buy one? But that's the whole point of this show. You know, you don't have to go buy everything in the store. You can experiment with stuff in nature, which is not hybridized to death. And, you know, it might not taste good or might be amazing. You never know. Let's go find out. It's in search of wild oranges, a Wildcrafting winter.
Well, there's a big difference with the wild orange. It's not your typical orange. It tends to be more bitter. And so for that reason, most people don't find it edible. I mean, most people aren't into that. They're into bitterness. So, but those of us who like to use that in drinks, like mixed drinks, find it an amazing. You can also cook things with it. I'm thinking of something that grandmother used to cook. It's like a gelatinous dessert. It stands literally on its own.
Oh,
and
like
you
a compote?
cut into it and you bite it.
Oh wow, I'd like to see that. I mean,
This was an abandoned orange grove that the state of Florida gave it to the wildlife preservation. So hopefully there will still be enough oranges hanging in the trees.
Well, here we are on a lonely Florida back road where the jungle is basically taken over.
Well, they must be around here somewhere. I know that there are. These are abandoned groves.
Oh wow, here's some coffee, wild coffee.
Wild coffee?
Yeah, right here. See? This is coffee. You can recognize it by these leaves.
Wow, and those are going to be the coffee berries?
Yeah, these are the beans. These are the berries. Yeah, well, they obviously are very young right now and need more time to mature to grow into the beans that we know and love.
If you walk in there, you will see that there's a whole bunch of orange trees in rows.
So I'm going in there, I guess.
Eric's going into the...
over back that way there were more.
All right, trying to get my bean in here. Ow! Weird, you just step off the road and suddenly you're in the jungle. That's how Florida is. It's a little creepy in here.
Oh, I think we got one right here. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, look at that. Amazing. Well, you know, if you have an abandoned grove, like right here, there's trees with oranges all over the place right here. I'm gonna see if I can pluck one of these ones out, okay? Look at that. Beauty.
Wow. So these oranges have not been really tended or anything.
No, they have been left to abandoned to to nature. And eventually they turn sour because they need to be crossbred with other sweet oranges.
Eric's got himself a spot here in the jungle.
You yank that branch above your head down, and the other one happens to drop low enough to root it.
Careful, man.
Yeah. You're not even able to touch the first branch.
I don't even see what you're reaching for. Are those way up there?
Yeah,
All right.
sometimes your goals are beyond reach.
Thing about oranges or lemons, any kind of citrus like that, is like they got this. You're gonna sacrifice for them. There's thorns all over them. So, like I got my legs are all like scratched up. From what?
Oh, there's all kinds of thorns. Yeah. Anybody got a knife?
I don't have a knife.
Are they?
Eric's got the whole bushel, the whole Monty, if you can hold on.
Eric, as usual, is determined to get the fruit that isn't easy to get. But and you know, this is where things sometimes can go awry when you're wildcrafting. Rule number 13 of Wildcrafting Wonders is don't get greedy. You know, you get yourself a nice little harvest there. You know, leave some for the next person or whatever, or for nature itself. Because start getting a little greedy, that's when accidents happen. Let's see if we can keep this accident from happening.
A little harder next time. Oh,
amazing. It just smells so real, so intoxicating.
Wow.
Wow.
Whew.
I'm getting good toke off of that.
Go.
Okay.
Hey!
All right, what do you got?
You got it.
That looks like a good one.
It's a good one.
All right. Got a pretty good harvest.
Well, it's a lot of work, I'll tell you
Like
that.
fish in a barrel.
If you get lucky, they might just be, I mean, you know, they're going to be like abandoned orchards like this. So, you know, you might have one right in your own backyard and not even know it.
That's right.
Let's go back to the house and see what we can make out of these things. You never know. Could be awesome.
I'm gonna try cutting one of these oranges that we gathered and see what it looks like and try to get some juice for breakfast out of it. So coffee is also coming at the same time, so I gotta deal with that. Oh, look at that. It smells so good. So the idea here is I'm gonna try to make some juice out of this. Okay, look at that. Okay, this is how much I got out of one orange. That's the real stuff. That's what real orange juice looks like. Man, that's good. It's very bitter, which is just the way I like it. It's kind of like grapefruit juice. My dentist will hate me. It's so acidic. It's gonna kill my teeth, but it's almost worth it. This is so fresh and good. So, real Florida orange juice.
Well, once upon a time, there used to be so many orange orchards as far as the eye could see, but times change. Some orchards were abandoned, some orchards were never orchards at all. Sometimes the seed just fell in the forest, and that's what we found. We found a place where orange seeds had fallen. Maybe they were a part of someone's land at some point, but the jungle had retaken them. I figured just a fitting way to wrap up this show is to figure out one more use for wild oranges before we, you know, call it a day here. Let's try dehydrating them. Slice it up nice and thin. Thinner the better, because when you're dehydrating it takes a while. For oranges that have been abandoned and forgotten, these are quite juicy. And you just arrange all these guys on the dehydrator and stick them in the dehydrator, and when you're done, you have well, you have a very, very tasty little snack. My brother Eric really enjoyed his sour orange drink. Basically, it's kind of like drinking a grapefruit juice, right? Who doesn't like that? Well, a lot of people. So today we're going to do a little gourmet style drink making here. Whiskey sour. Juice a half a lemon, half teaspoon powdered sugar, 2 ounces of blended whiskey. Shake with ice and strain into sour glass. Decorate with a half slice of lemon and a cherry. How hard could it be? Wait, that's a different show. All right. Oh, look at that. Check that out. Ice. Here we go. It's pretty juicy. I like a lot of juice in my juice. Pretty sour. Whiskey. Since we have extra orange, powdered sugar, boom. There we go. Shake, shake, shake. I'm no bartender, so I have no idea how long to shake. If you're a bartender, write in. Let me know if I did this right. Oh, I think I was supposed to put ice in there. Darn it. There we go. Alrighty. Beautiful. We dehydrated a whole bunch of lemons and oranges. This one has a little bit of, I think, honey on it. Open, there we go. A little garnish. All right. There you have it. Now, the question is, how's it taste? Whoa, not bad. Not bad at all. My kids, don't try this at home. This is an adult show. Well, that takes care of this episode of Wildcrafting Wonders. I wonder what we'll get into next time. You know, you can actually eat these things. See you next time. If you want to see more, of course, like and subscribe, but maybe consider supporting us on Patreon. Yeah, we just opened a new Patreon, and we have our very first patrons, Royce Williams, Justine Packard, Bill at Paradox Photography, Brian Altiker, and Cindy O'Connor down in LA. So thanks so much, guys. I really appreciate it.